Start recording. Make a horrible noise just for the beginning of the recording, just for you guys. Let me think about how I reset a video game. And here we are. For the frog, the bell tolls? Question mark. It's a Japanese game, like most Nintendo games are. In fact, it's a interesting little fact about Nintendo that they're based in Japan. This is a cool game that I heard about through just like weird Zelda trivia, because Link's Awakening's engine's like a cannibalized version of this game's engine. So I had wanted to play it for a while because I'm like, whoa, what's the deal with that? I wanna get up in here and play this game. So this is what we're doing now. I tried to play it a couple years ago when I was Let's Playing a Link's Awakening. And then I was like, yo, maybe I should play this. And I played like maybe an hour of this a couple years ago. So I remember like nothing about this game. And I want to beat it. It was never brought to America, but there's a cool translation available if you just like Google it. We went ahead and named our guy Lonk because, you know, it was suggested in the chat, so why the hell not? Yeah, I never finished it either. That's why I was real interested at trying to beat it. All I know is Prince Richard is our rival. Battles happen just like this. They're kind of like weird auto RPG battles, as opposed to like actual like, you know, action combat go. Yes. And Prince Richard is our better. I know that much. We may be rivals, but he has a clear advantage over us. Our character is Prince Sable, and he actually made it into a Smash as a trophy, which is pretty neat for like just some like random little game that has like neat history behind it. I don't know how popular it actually is, since, you know, not actually in Japan. This game's pretty cute so far, though, and what I remember of it. A lot of foodstuffs going on here. A lot of foods and frogs. The two things. Got a Princess Tiramisu. Yeah, Lucas and Brawl, Prince Sable, and Smash 4. It's everything's all good in the hood, except for when like they took out Wario's like shoulder barge. It made me so sad. Sakurai recently like talked about that. Like, oh, it was to make Wario better because the side barge didn't have enough reach. It was like, well, perhaps you can make it go farther. I don't know. Sakurai knows what he's doing. I'll miss that shoulder barge forever. Oh, so Prince Richard seems confident that he can save Tiramisu by himself. Well, I have faith in him. He can probably do it. You know, we'll just stay here and chill. So we are now actually playing, and we are told there's not a boat over there because that is no longer a harbor. Go back up to like the castle or wherever we were, and just hope that there is a ship in the castle. Well, WarioWare moves would be interesting. I feel like there's already a little too much WarioWare influence, given like that's like all they kind of pull from Wario. Like some more like weird, like you do like crazy things would be cool, but I don't know. I'm just a sucker for the land stuff, so I'm heavily biased. But we just super bribed a dude. We threw so much cash on the ground that he rocketed into space. So now it's time to go save Tiramisu. That is a good anchor. Yeah, that's makes me really sad. Port Saltwater. Yeah, we're Prince Lonk, and we're here. We're a big deal. Everyone's gonna go talk about us. That's real nice. Disaster? Oh no! We'll have to help this old man out. I mean, we're here to help. That's why we're here. The Crokian army. Oh no. Eclair Palace? Oh no! Don't worry, we're gonna save your princess. We have a cool rapier in our bottom right corner. So we're gonna go poke some baddies. Yeah, let's do our stuff. And they seem to be blocking the entrances to their house. They've already told us what they want to tell us, so we might as well get going. Yeah, we're pretty great, thank you. Yeah. All these people believe in us. Why didn't Richard? You know, we could have teamed up and taken them down for sure. Yeah, we got Peace Main for days. Oh no! Oh no, we've been owned! How could this happen? Oh no! That CAD! These, like, villagers, like, some guy came through and said, hey, some jerk's gonna come through and, you know, he's gonna be pretty naive. You're gonna be able to fool him pretty easily. And then all these people were like, oh, you know what? You know what's probably a good idea? To screw with a prince. So they were just like, yeah, let's get his hopes up. Oh, well, this kid's giving us something. Thank you, kid. Thank you for giving us a bottle of wine. I appreciate it. Don't worry, we're gonna treasure this wine. Oh no, the wine's not worth that much money, I don't think? Go buy your kid a snack. Dang. Prince Lonk is a fool! We do appreciate them, but... Oh, she gave the money back. Don't worry, we're gonna treasure your wine. She gives the money. Oh no, he just like auto refreshed his money. He was just like, I don't care, because he said like there's more where that came from. I'm like, well, that's back home, idiot. But nah, he had a second wallet. He just threw his wallet on the ground and popped out a second one. Cool. So I'm guessing that's the ability to save. Delarin? I'm probably gonna mispronounce a lot of the cool translated names in this game because I'm a big dumb. I don't know if that affect's intentional, but that's a really cool effect if it is intentional. If it isn't, then oops. Oops. Write in which diary? We'll write in this one. Yes, we want to keep playing our game. Cool, that's a nice little just quick save like thing. Well, I mean, it is quick to save. Oh man, these slugs are so slow, but they are moving. That's pretty great. I'm gonna fight one. Fights in this game are weird because you don't do anything if I remember. You just kind of go back and forth and take hits, and it's automated. It's a real interesting system, like a real like minimalist RPG type thing. A Wonder Ball. Life is restored. Ah, I wonder what's in the Wonder Ball. It's apparently health. I don't remember if you like level up through like conventional means in this game, or if it's like certain story beats make you get better. But I do remember that there is leveling up, because if we only have 3 hearts, I have a feeling that you know, the enemies wouldn't be able to have much room to become stronger. Well, right now we're going to Eclair Castle, which I think they said it was the north. There's actually a big patch, or a big text file that comes with the translation that tells you like what they translated it from. I don't think they actually give you the Japanese like equivalent, but they are like a romanized version of the Japanese equivalent, but they give you like the kanji. Oh, I guess we're gonna beat up a soldier. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, he only has 1 health. We can beat him. Oh no, he's a toughie. I don't think you can run, so I guess we get our butt kicked like a child. A child who's had his butt kicked. But it's not the end of Prince Lonk. He's made of sterner stuff. I love like game over screens that aren't just like game over, just like you're better than this, dude. You can do it. It's a good thing. Although I have a feeling this is a story beat. I haven't dropped any frames yet, so it might just be you. I know I am way over stepping the boundaries of what my internet should allow, but I have not dropped frames yet. So hopefully it's not checking for both of you. I may be demanding too much out of other people's internets. I don't know how internet stuff works. I just make code and I hope for the best. That's what I do. But we can't beat that soldier guy, so I'm gonna head to the right. Maybe we can find something cool over here. We can take on a few slugs. Worst case scenario, we'll have to head back to the Wonder Ball and refill ourselves with stickers and chocolate. All the good things in the world. Oh, it's his duty to wait underground and just hand out items to people who come. Life Stone! Yeah, more life! Oh, a Saint Stone. Okay, life, power, and speed. Okay, so there isn't experience per se, it's just you find items. Oh, we got a bronze sword to replace a rapier. Use it to knock down weak enemies and fight the soldiers. Cool. Cool, nice. Now we can go beat up soldiers. Oh, cool, and now we can do the Earthboundy. If you don't need to fight them, you just beat them. That is very nice. I remember being impressed with this game the little bit I played. Saint Life, Saint Power, Saint Speed. It falls in. It's part of my like Legend of Zelda like canon. It just works. It's very cool and nice. I am Prince Lonk, you lout. Step aside. Yeah, you got like stickers and stuff. I remember at one point you could get like, I think like little figure things, like Kinder Egg type. But I think they probably ditched the idea before it got before they stopped making them because Kinder Eggs were banned. I don't know if they've like always been banned or if it was a relatively recent. And by that I mean like in the last 10 years kind of thing. 20 years. Who knows? I don't pay attention. I just know Kinder Eggs are really illegal, which sucks. Because Kinder Eggs are really good. Oh, now we have a map. Oh, and there's an earthquake. Hopefully our map will still be applicable after this earthquake. Because this is looking pretty bad. We've got to get to the palace and fast. I don't know if there's a Wonder Ball up here. So if it's just straight up the palace up here, then I'm going to turn back and hit the Wonder Ball. Oh yeah, they did have candies in them. Yeah, I think it was like stickers and like the temporary tattoos. Oh no, the town got. Oh no, the Wonder Ball got messed up as well. Dang. Oh yeah, I've had my I've had my grandma hypothetically might have smuggled them in before. Hypothetically, of course, like, my grandma would never do such a thing. Hop Hop Springs, do they have a Wonder Ball? So I really need one right now. We really need to head to Eclair Palace, but I would like to find out what's in a Wonder Ball, or whatever their slogan was. It was something like that, like, what's a Wonder Ball? Like, a man would come on TV and look at you straight in the eyes and say, "What's a Wonder Ball?" Oh no! Wait, does it say the bridge has been redacted or retracted? I didn't read that right. But we can't get to Alamode yet, so let's just check out what's going on here. I love the little like text and thought bubbles. They're so nice. I really like them. Yeah, I'm looking for the bridge switch. I mean, I guess I'm not, but, I mean, I know that I'm gonna have to find it eventually. What? I'm so surprised to hear the name Richard. I leap like the entire height of your body in the air. Yeah, now we want to go to Alamode. We just need to find the bridge switch that this man was not able to find. He's just gonna swim, but he swims like a brick. Swims don't brick. They don't do that either. But bricks don't swim. So that'd be bad. Perhaps. Oh yeah, you can just... So this game has like little like 2D platformy type bits, which is interesting. This kind of managed to carry on in the Zeldas, which I mean, I guess to be fair, there were oh look, oh crap, that is one hell of a vertical leap, dude. Nice. This guy's supposedly real tough, and I think we're supposed to fight him. Especially since that guy was like, "There's a real tough guy up ahead who will beat you down." So let's just see if we can find health in the other way. I have a feeling that this might be a way that we're supposed to come back later. Yeah, there's like a spade, club. That one's the club. I don't play cards very often. There is a Wonder Ball over here, so let's. I wanted to get the back attack on him, but that didn't go so well. But I think we got him. Yeah, we got him because he could not handle us. And we got a single coin added to our large lump sum. Yeah, I think it was a good idea to come back over here. We could always check out what's going on further. Ooh, there's an... You know what? We can risk it. Let's go for this item. Because I think we have enough health to beat through 2 of these guys. And then as long as we don't bump into that guy on the way to the ladder, I think we're perfectly fine. So we could just grab this item and then head back to that other guy. So it's probably real good that we came back here, because I don't know if that real tough guy is stronger than usual. Uh-oh. I may have hecked up. Oh no, these aren't the Kingdom soldiers. These are the Crokian army. They've taken over the princess's castle, and I think we're screwed. We got a power stone, which means we're stronger. But I don't think we have enough health to beat all these guys. Oh, thank God, they retreated. Our bluff worked. I mean, we're murdering the bad guys. These are the bad guys. Murdering bad guys is okay. Like, you're absolved of all sin when you murder a bad guy. It's like you go to sleep at night and you're like, you know, I feel awful. I murdered that dude, but he was a bad guy, so I feel completely justified now that I think about it this way. Oh, does he have a little duck? Oh, that's real cute. Nice little duck. Yeah, I like the little 2D section. I'm glad that they stuck around in the Zelda game. Like, I mean, I guess Zelda 1 had them, I think, because you go in, like, little mini ones, like, to get, like, the items and such. But nah, man. We can... This is what did it. Because those were chump change. This is the real stuff. Hold A, get up there. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this impressive leap, and he just like empties out his wallet and just rockets up. That'd be great. I wonder if this guy's like a boss or... Oh, we can bribe him. That's interesting. Let's fight though, because we got a power stone. He has 2 hearts, but assuming he's as strong as the other soldiers, we should be able to do it. Just barely. So we definitely had to go the other way first. We would have never been able to defeat this man. Unless they gave us the money to try and bribe him. And that's the point, like... I don't know. I'm guessing that with this much money, I'm assuming there's going to be, like, some story thing that comes along and takes our money from us. Because that just... It seems like we have an unfair amount of money right now. Either that or inflation is awful in this country. It's like, yeah, I got a million coins. I think that's a million. I just eyeballed it. Yeah, it's a million. Cool. I'm glad my eyeballing didn't fail me. Did my Power Stone allow me to push these? Push these Legos? I don't know if we can... Yeah, we cannot push Legos yet. Or do we just have a normal... Oh yeah, you can just straight up jump in here. I did not think you could jump. I thought it was like an auto thing. Like, I knew I had to do that for my vertical, but I did not know we had a just it's a me jump. Turns out it is. It's a me. It's real cute. I know we're supposed to head to Alamode, but let's just check out the castle a bit more, because if we're able to make progress, just because Prince Richard wasn't able to do it doesn't mean that We can't... Oh, that's water. He swims like a brick. Brick. A brick that swims. The swimming brick. Best in its league. Has the backstroke of an angel. I mean, it still sinks, but it looks glorious as it happens. So it's worth it sometimes, you know? Yeah, you gotta live. And I'm gonna go ahead and save because I don't remember how this game is with its you know, how cruel it is. It seems pretty fair so far. Look at the map. Well, that's a nice little map. Looks a little bit like a Kitchen Island, but that's probably just because it's a Game Boy game. Look at this guy, he's swimming, he's doing it, and now the bridge is here. Look at what you've done to yourself. Yeah, you need help up, dude? I cannot even talk with you. Yeah, I'm feeling the overworld theme. It's not bad. Well, that guy obviously went to Alamode, so let's just check out what's the other way, because, you know, we're the kind of people who go the wrong way on purpose. Pier is closed for winter, so that's good to know. It's winter. That's definitely why there's so much white on screen. I mean, it's not the Game Boy, Super Game Boy palette or anything. Alamode? Alamode. Let's get some ice cream and slap it around. Uh-oh. They think we're a Croakian. No, but look at us. We're like a naive little child, according to other people. And here are the frogs. This one's for you, pals. We're here for you guys. Because there's apparently a bell that tolls for you. We're gonna make sure that that bell gives you your due and you get your tolls, or whatever is supposed to be happening here. I'm not very smart is what I'm saying. Yep, we finally made it. Here's the title drop. Frogs. Ooh, an item shop. Oh no, there's the story beat. That guy robbed us. I think those frogs are just frogs, if I remember the story. There's a little bit more to it than that, but, uh-oh. No, Prince Richard, this is bad. Or, you're not Richard, you're Sable, but you're locked for us. Yeah, No, you're about to get owned by the townspeople again. No, dang, this arg, wait. Ack! Oof. Ung. No. Yeah, the Croakians are not frogs. They might be, like, froggy orc goblins? Who knows? Like, that's just me, like, allowing my imagination to get out of hand. But the Croakians are not those frogs. What the Croakians have to do with frogs so far is, not known. Darn that jam. Mount Bavarian. Well, we know if we need mad cash, we just head to Mount Bavarian, and we can get there. Oh, but I guess maybe that's where we are going now. The legendary witch Mandola. I hope that's how you pronounce that. So there's a witch that only shows up when things are going bad. But it seems like she knows things that we want to know, so we're gonna head up there anyways. You know, we can't let there's so many reasons. There are caches up there. Yeah, no, there was only two. Prince Lunk only ever carries 2 wallets. A third is just gaudy. We just started World War II. Whoops. I mean, I guess we didn't. It was the people. When Jam assassinated Prince Lunk, World War II began. This is the thing that Jam ran down. Nothing down there. Nothing but water, but we have no interest in this stuff. We don't partake in water around these parts. It's wrong. Do you have items? Nope, just tell us a game mechanic. Thanks. These bugs, if I remember right, you gotta like back attack them, or am I I'm probably mixing up something. Oh man, he had a lot of money. Or maybe those other foes just didn't have much. Yep. With no third wallet, we are... Ooh, it dropped a heart. Nice. We are in a sticky wicket. If only there were a more applicable way to state that, fit better with the game's theme. Did you defeat the fear tree? No, that sounds scary. Jesus. Yes, I would love some pointers. Sure, tell me more. Whew, fear tree. Don't want to mess with one of those guys. I'm guessing you are the fear tree. Oh no, the fear tree! No! Definitely run. We are definitely running from the fear tree. No, run from the fear tree. No! We just had our ass kicked by a tree. This is the worst day of my life. I did not wake up this morning and think, you know what's gonna happen today? I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a tree. There doesn't seem to be too much of a penalty for dying, though. So we just need to... well, I guess we don't need our money to be able to afford the saw. I don't know how much the saw costs. I assume it's more than what we have. How'd the tree childhood battle go? Because all my battles with trees just ended up in me falling out. A familiar frog? Oh, look, we got a frog friend. Oh, this must be the way we're supposed to go. Oh no, it is not. We are not jumping down a well. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, we are a prince with mad cash, so as long as we don't have to pay now, we should be fine in terms of progress. Let's see. We want a saw and a shield. How much is your saw? 16 pack. Seems like a weird amount of number. Like, here's 16 saws, dude. Okay, we cannot afford either. So let's get the heck out. I guess we always have our emergency wine, unless that was stolen from us. Nope, they left us with our wine. They may have stolen over 1 million coins from us, but they left us with our wine. The Costco saws. Here's 16 saws. No, that's not the way. Yeah. Just gotta get the big bundle of Sauls. Your big bundle of Better Call Sauls. Still need to watch that show. Okay, so this time we are not going to encounter the tree. The tree is a foe we cannot hope to defeat. I think these... Oh, well, there's a tree there. I didn't even notice the tree because I was busy looking at the bugs. There was nothing over here, right? Yeah, there's a rock and there's some trees. Nada. Unless there was a downward path we could take. Well, after the way that other fight went, I think just any kind of tree will beat the hell out of us. Was there a down path? There is. Which should take us down here. Which, unless there's a left path, there's more trees. We're trying to get to Mount Bavarian, right? Will this, like, tell me, like, what this place is? Pudding Town. This is probably Alamode? Alamode. Oh, man, this thing is... Okay, so we want to go that way. So we do need the means to defeat the tree. So I guess we're just gonna have to find... Oh, actually, there's probably something to do in town, because we had our frog friend. So I bet there's something we can do with Frog Friend. He tells us to be careful. We cannot converse with Frog Friend. Can Frog Friend converse with... Nope, Frog Friend cannot converse with other frogs. So I guess we'll just walk around for a bit, see if there's anything we can do with Frog Friend. Alright, well, good. You keep her safe, dude. How does that even work? Like, this saw's only good for pine. If you use it on birch, it breaks. I mean, I know some trees are, like, harder than... Like, some wood's harder than others, but... I mean... Like, is this, like, made for, like, shittiest grade only trees? Or, like, what's the hubbub? She doesn't know where the frogs came from either. Perhaps we could, learn a fraction from them. Alright, so we definitely need equipment before we go to Mount Bavarian. Yeah, it's just the one. They're like the plastic like utensils of saws. Anti-birch. It's a magical anti-wood thing. Shrug. That's all I got. Well, it feels like there should be more that we could do in town. I'm not feeling it. Because we definitely need, we need cash. So it's either, we're either supposed to grind right now, or, we just pal around until we, find out what we're supposed to do. Is this floor? Okay, that's water. Okay, nothing's happening at Hop Hop Springs. I guess we just go defeat enemies until we get enough money. Or we could take that one path that I was a bit apprehensive about. I guess we'll try that, because, I mean, that's all we have. We could head in here and get a... Will those enemies respawn that were over here? Because we could go over here, defeat the enemies, get the cash, and heal while we're here. It's like in Metal Gear Solid 3, if you just wait long enough, the end, like, dies on his own. But if you just take too long in this game, Prince Richard will just win for you. Thanks, Richard. We don't need his help. Richard can go find 5 golden leeks for all I care. Whew. Sorry to throw out the big swears, but you know, that Richard, he gets on my last frog nerve. You have to like say like everything like in relation to frogs with this game, I think. Well, they are giving us a lot of money, so it may not be as grindy as I thought it would be. I think the spiked bugs are like super tough, so we do not want to mess with them. I'm kind of this system's interesting because it's like if you compare it to an action game, it's like, oh well, it's kind of weird, but if you compare it to an RPG, it's just like an automated RPG where you're gonna be taking hits and getting hit anyways. Yeah, I mean, he's got control of his own leaves. He's a prince. He knows all about like that stuff. I mean, to be fair, we are also a prince, but he can go. Sorry for my language once again, but suck a lemon. 50 nuts. Wait, what? We got 50 nuts, but then that gave us 50 coins. Are these like alternate currency? Are our currency nuts? Like, what's going on here, game? I'm not sure. I mean, you're not sending mixed messages, but I've interpreted them possibly incorrect and in need of assistance. I think these spike bugs will kick our ass, so let's fight one. Just see how it goes. Oh yeah, they hurt bad. And they give about the same amount of money, so we do not want to fight spiked bugs yet. That'll be once we have a shield kind of scenario. Yeah, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. With the enemies giving out 15 coins each whenever they do drop them. Oh, and I did not mean to bump into this guy. That was an accident. So we'll just have to be careful not to bump into this one or we'll die. And I guess dying's not the worst thing since it just seems to send us back to town. In fact, that might be a speed run tactic, you know. Save some frames on this pro blind run of for the frog the bell tolls. So let's grab a shield and let's grab 16 saws. Yeah, I guess so. It's just like, hey, you like your brownies with currency or without? I wonder if we have to equip the shield or if it's just like an auto like thing that happens in battle. Cool, we got a pack of saws. I guess we can go fight the fear tree now if we wanted. I mean, I don't want to, but you know, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. I'm gonna head to the hospital and see if they'll heal us for free, or if Alamode doesn't have free healthcare, you know, because we could always just run back to House of Caravan Spear. I have no clue what that is. I think I've heard that username before, though. For 2 nuts per heart, you know, that's not bad, you know, whatever. I'll take 3 hearts. Not bad healing. I love whenever you talk to them like, they spin around. And so, this game is very cute so far. I'm digging it. This is a game I wish I could have played as a child, but unfortunately it didn't come to America. I wonder if it was just like they thought kids wouldn't find it interesting, or if they thought it was too niche, or what the hubbub is. We want to be at our best when we fight the tree, which is why I'm fighting this bug. I was actually hoping for a heart, to be honest. But no, I don't know what this House of Caravan speedrun thing is. Oh, the Fear Tree has eyes. I did not notice that before. He's a spooky little guy. They mentioned cutting down other trees. Do we have to like go into our inventory and use saw? Oh no, you have to equip the saw. Oh yeah, look, that's good. I'm liking that. Yeah, we did it, and there's a Wonder Ball down here. Dang it, we wasted our money. We could have saved 6 nuts. I know, that's... Whew, we're gonna fight a weak enemy or something. Because that is bad. Oh no, wait, I need to equip my saws before I get into a tussle with the Fear Tree. Yeah, now we can defeat this tree. He's still kicking our ass though. Can we use the item now? No, we cannot use the item now. We just got our ass kicked by a tree for the 2nd time. So it seemed like dying brings us back to 3 hearts, which means if you ever have less than 3 hearts, you might as well just go kill yourself, because then you can, you just heal back up to 3. You know, this is life advice that is applicable, probably. You know? It's just like, if you ever need to be in better health, you might as well just die and just start over again. I'm sure this is good advice? Yeah, like, that was so weird. Do you want to use an item? Yeah, I want to use an item. You can't use an item. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, maybe we need a better saw, because they were like, they said it did only cut one kind of wood. Maybe if I had listened, we wouldn't have gotten our ass kicked as bad. I guess we don't need to cut down that tree, but let's do it anyways. Let's check out these trees, because if we can find another cave, that would be the best, or not the best case scenario, but a better case scenario. Do we just immediately switch back to sword, or do we fight with our... Okay, cool. We don't fight with our saw. Our saw is doing less damage, though, which is very bad. We'll have to figure out how to get him to let go of the saw whenever we want to fight. Oh, nice, a life stone. I think that heals us. Cool. We're gonna make a Fear Tree desk. I do need a new desk. We might as well just make it out of Fear Tree, you know? Like, I mean, that's pretty metal. I mean, it won't be a metal desk, but it would be metal as in hip and cool, as I am sure is what you would refer to that as. Oh, he's been waiting for us. Well, thank you. A speed stone. That's nice. Oh, dang, now we can attack twice in a turn. We are getting awfully powerful very quick. Let's see if we can take on one of these guys now that we have that shield. Yeah, oh my god, we take so much less damage from them, and we deal... We're gonna kick ass with that speed stone. That speed stone is probably, like, way better than an attack stone, because an attack stone raises your attack by 1, but this, like, essentially doubles it. Fear Tree Shelf, now you're getting out of hand. You're mad with power. Oh man, we have gotten so strong in so little time. Like, how long have we been playing? 40 minutes or so? I have no clue how long this game is. I remember checking it a couple months ago, like how long people like estimated they thought it was, and I don't think it was too terribly long. Let's try and beat the tree. I'm gonna go ahead and save, not that it matters. So I don't think we're losing anything when we die, but you know, we might as well play it safe. So let's try and attack him with the sword. Alright, so sword is doing absolutely nothing. Do we need a better saw? No, we didn't even get a chance to, or the option to use a item that time. I guess maybe it is just you equip the saw and you have to tank your way through the fight. Because, I mean, that seems to be the name of the game, since you can't really affect the fights. It's a Sun Tzu game. Sun Tzu. You gotta win before you fight. If you go in fighting without winning before you fight, it's all about menuing and positioning, and you gotta be prepared. Yeah, I think we'll equip the saw now. So I think we managed to hurt it when we had the saw. So let's give it a try and let's poke it right in its eye. Yeah, now we're actually hurting it. Hopefully we can do this. Yeah, we're dealing enough damage. Yeah, we barely managed to defeat the Fear Tree. We've done it. We will make both desk and shelf, because we've managed to defeat it now, so now we're allowed to be cocky. Okay. Beware of trees. Oh, no! I was laughing at beware of trees, like, okay, that's a funny, like, little, like, you know, cute line, but I suddenly understand why we need to beware of trees. So I do not think we could... Whew, that was... Can we cut down... No, I was gonna say, can we cut down mushrooms with our saw? But something makes me think that we can't, since, you know, a theorist... Oh my god, that's such a good pun. Good job. Good fucking job. Very, very like that pun. I very like it. How do we put away a saw? Oh, hey, there's a guy. Oh, no. Dang it, I thought we put away our saw. I have no clue how to put away the saw. Oh, B. If you push B, he puts it away. I have no clue how to get through the forest! How do I get through the forest? I'm gonna forget this, though. Okay, 1 up, 1 right, 2 up, 3. You know, I'm gonna cheat, because I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna type it in the chat, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm a real shitlord. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Haha. Oh no, it became an emoticon of some sort. I am not comfortable with this. Oh, thank you. I put it in as arrows and it came out emoticons. Okay, right. Up 2. I'm glad that they just put, like, the... Like, I mean, out of all of the, like, variations on this puzzle, I've gone up twice, I think. And all the variations of this puzzle, just putting the solution right in front of you is kind of lazy, but also, like, appreciated, because it's like, oh, geez, thank God I don't have to, you know, do a Lost Forest, you know, scenario. Yeah, I think I've seen that trick somewhere, too, or somewhere else as well. Prince Richard. I keep calling him Prince Richard. I guess Prince Richard's just that much better than us. I mean, jeez. Tree of Joy. Well, I like to leap for joy. Let's eat it. Yeah, we got a joy fruit. We did it. We did it, and it's tasty. Oh, bad end. We ate the poison. Whoops. Well, this game was fun. Oh, hey, it feels nice. That's good. Aphrodisiac poison. Is that us or is that Richard? Yeah, that must be Richard because we're being laughed at. Man, Richard, you're so anime. Oh no, he did it! We took too long! God, I love that laughing text. That's really good. Oh no, there's a bird now. Oh no! Is Bird going to defeat us? You know, I bet that text is somewhere since this is a fan translation. It's probably just floating around somewhere. Oh no, we have defeated Bird. Bird could not handle us. How dare you run... Can we get another? I've had enough poisonous. No, okay. That's probably fair. Let's follow that bird. Ooh, the bird led us somewhere weird. Bird. Mansion of Mandala. The Great and Just. I was, like, waiting for it to scroll, but no, she's the Great and Just. I mean, I know, like, what it means by just, but I was expecting, like, just something. Oh my god, that's amazing. Just a bad handwriting font. Also, some witch is trying to introduce herself. So she pops in, is like, ah, who's here? I'm a scary witch. Oh, why do you look so scared? Oh my god, the bird's name is Polnareff. Oh no, Silver Chariot, why? Nelson Mandela. I do not think he was a witch. Something... got something in the back of my head that's telling me that Nelson Mandela wasn't a witch. We would like to defeat Delarine, or Delarin, whatever his name is. Whew, and she won't tell us if Richard was here. But we had the hot deets that Richard was here. Those aren't joy fruit, they're poisonous apples. Stress-relieving dreams. So apparently, like, it's like, oh man, I'm feeling real anxious. It's just like, Richard, can you bully me a little bit? Oh man, she wants to start a religion with an apple. Is that a potion, like, with our face on it? A witch is giving us a free potion. This sounds... I have no reason to be suspicious! Yes, we'll drink it! We were... Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, that'd be interesting if it was reflective glass, but it is also appearing in the text. I just love, I have no reason to be suspicious. Thanks, game. Yeah, now we look like a true prince. We did it. Everything worked out well. We've learned a valuable lesson. Always trust witches. Yeah, see, like she's like, yeah, you know what, that went well. He trusted me. Hee. Like a cute little, like, you know, I'm glad we're friends now laugh. Ooh, it's jammed. Let's kick his ass. Let's push him in the well. So we're a real bad person. Oh. Well, I guess if you're coming down, I'll just jump down sword first. I have... Oh no! Jam, why? What's the game over theme? Glub, glub, glub. Yeah, we can breathe now. What? We're a frog? Who? How? In this game about frogs, we ourselves are now the frog. And like you said, Prince Sable is succeeding with his best efforts because he's now a frog. We've gotten our cash back. What good is money to frogs? Asking the deep questions, Froglunk. Frunk. We'll workshop it. Yeah, I mean, we're a frog. Everything seems to be going well. Is this more? Oh no, crap! More life stones. We are getting these hot and fast. I'm not sure if like this game's just not terribly like. I know it's not like awfully long, but you know things are working out, and we're getting out of this well. Yeah, the wells are connected. Who would have guessed? Look, frog, we've never met before. That's a good sentence. I'm glad that we're not laughing at him. We know that we're in a bind because we're way behind and we're willing to make a deal. So it turns out all those frogs in town were people turned into frogs. Who would have guessed? Yeah, humans can't understand frog speech. So, whoops. Oh, Richard. That was... Oh, Richard. Damn. Prince Long's taking the high ground on this. Wah! Croakians like frogs. I guess we've discovered the origin of their name. Oh, so he's got friends on the inside. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Just a nice little sitcom laugh. Yeah, so I think as a frog, we're like hella weak because we're a frog. Oh, we have an empty bottle. Thanks, witch. You screwed up. You've made us more powerful. Well, now we need to get back to Eclair Castle. Was it Eclair Castle? Yeah, it was Eclair Castle. Princess Tiramisu. Yeah. Let's go see what we can do as a frog. We can jump higher, as Richard mentioned. So we're still going to try and contest each other. No, I'm not giving up. I want to go over you, dude. So I think this is the way are we supposed to go this way? Was there a thing we couldn't jump over before? This way? Yeah, he's like, let's see who can find her first, and he's not even moving. We don't even need to climb up this ladder anymore, because we can just... Oh, well, I guess we can't move while doing that. Can we get that up there? Get up there with our basic jump? No. We get caught on the ladder. No jumping up ladders for us, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Oh, no. Prince Richard's gonna get the advantage on us, because I had completely forgotten what was over in that area in, like, 30, 20 minutes of gameplay. I'm such a fool. And on... knock on wood, but we've been going an hour and I have not dropped a single frame, despite the fact that my internet's like my bit rate's like way too high. Can we make this jump, or we cannot make that jump? If only we had more money. Apparently, a million ain't enough. We need. Oh wait, oh hold up, I gotta see that. That is a good ass sprite. Hoo boy. Probably a random time to throw this out, but frogs are actually one of my favorite animals. I really like them. Turtles are my favorite, though. I think they're cool with their shells. It's like, hey, you got a shell. That's nice. Oh yeah, if I had just remembered that there was water over here, that wouldn't have been a problem. Oh hey, a frog, what's up? I'm not a frog, I'm a soldier in the Custard Army. Well, you're a frog now, buddy. Hate to break it to you. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. This is definitely a one-way door. Or maybe it's not. Oh, it is a one-way door. Okay. And I've accidentally found the right way to go, because I'm seeing that diamond door down there, and we do not have any form of key, let alone a diamond key. Oh, it is literally called the diamond key. Nice. It's like video games fit into conventions that are pretty easy to guess once you've played enough of them for most of your life. Okay, hold up. I want to throw it out there that I do not trust that smiley block. That smiley face platform. I don't trust it one bit. I know it's going to come back to screw us. Whew, platforming. Well, we can do it. We're the goodest. We're Prince Lonk. We've got skills to pay the bills. Yeah, so far there hasn't really been any puzzles. Oh, see? I knew we couldn't trust this guy. He was a... Oh my god. He was a donut block all along. Okay, let's, This was probably a bad choice, because I tried to duck, and I was like, well, if I duck, I'm gonna get screwed, by, like, falling through this, because this is, like, a not solid platform, but, you know, it worked out in the end. I guess that, the fireball donut spawned too close to us. Frogs are weak and can't fight well. Well, I had guessed that. To be fair, though, I've played up to this part, because I became a frog, and then I think I stopped playing pretty soon after that. So from here on out, I'm pretty blind, or extra blind, because before, like, it was like, that was a couple years ago, and I kind of recall stuff, but, you know. Oh, he's gonna give us some bugs. They'll make us big and strong. Thanks, buddy. Little does he know, we're gonna kick his ass one day. One of these days. Does this person know who we are? Is it supposed to be Richard? Or is this just like a, oh, there's another frog here, you know, you go on ahead. You know, as a child, like, when I played this as a child, like, 3 years ago, in the days of my youth. I don't know if it was 3 years ago. I don't remember how long ago that Let's Play was, but it was a while. Can we make it into this middle cubby with a with the normal jump? That's all we need. The platforming is a bit weird in this game because obviously it's not a platformer. Well, I mean, it's doing a lot more platforming than I would have expected, but it is not a platformer at heart per se, is what I'm trying to get at. And we do not want to go that way because we cannot make that jump. Can we push this? I don't know if that'll help us much, but no, we might as well try and push it. Can I make this jump? Yeah, I can make that jump. There's nothing to be had in here. Oh, you can go down those by pushing down on the D-pad. Hoo-hoo. The things that'll happen if you play with your controls. Okay, let's make the big hop up there. Let's just check out the bottom and get a lay of the land. Is that water or is that just a different background? Because if that's water, I'm confused at how it works. These other soldiers seem to be in a bind. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to come back down here. Oops, nope, I meant to go down. Can you jump up just by holding up on the D-pad? I thought you had to press A as well. No, yeah, you have to press A as well. Well, I mean, when you say experiment, you mean, like, experiment in terms of, like, let's test what our frog body can do? Because we're definitely doing that. If experiment you mean dissect, I think that might be a bad end scenario. Oh, a bug. Is that an enemy? Gulp. Oh no, you eat it. You gain health by eating the bug. That is a good. I'm glad we ate that bug. Is there anything hidden up here? Nope, it's just a little extra thing. Let you see a Croakian army man. Actually, we might have to go up there. It seems like there's nothing to do down here. That is a good point. It'll be like a Princess and the Frog, except they, you know, only one of them, or except one of them was naturally a frog to begin. You know, I'm just gonna shut up because I don't know where I was really going with that. I was going somewhere, but it wasn't going anywhere very fast as well. Keep right and watch your step. Oh, well, okay. We've seen these untrustworthy blocks. Their smiles, you can tell they're fake just by looking at them. They're putting on a facade to try and fool you into false sense of security. The smiley platforms, they've seen things. It's actually sad. If you read the manga, you'd understand. They're relaxing in the next room. Well, they're not here. By next room, you must mean a very next room, because I have yet to see a Croakian guy. Soldier's Lounge. Yeah, the next room was a very far... Oh, and we've exited side-scroller land. Ribbit, ribbit, burp hick. What a meaningful conversation. Does Top Boy have anything to say other than burp hick? Squid, like, good for frogs? Man, this kingdom's frog infested. I guess that's why we invaded. Oh no! Delaran is a snake! They like frogs because they eat frogs! For a second there, I saw our break is over, and I thought it was going to be some weird, like, meta joke. Ooh, but we got a diamond key. That's nice. Let's also take a knife. Be a frog with a knife. It'll be a story for the legends. Yeah, we got diamond key, so now we can progress in new and interesting ways. I don't think there was a door over that way, so I guess we'll just take this way down. You know, we didn't come over here, because I think this is just like a you fall down here and are punished if you fall down here kind of area. But we might as well as just check what's over there, because what if there was one of those saint stones? We'd be missing out on, you know, Triforce of Saint Force of something. Well, that joke needs to be workshopped. Joke. Yes, I think you are stuck as a frog until the story dictates. Because I think there is a story beat that happens to unfrog yourself. I don't remember how much more I played, but I do remember I stopped somewhere around here. I think I got to the spoilers, unfrogging of Prince Lunk. Oh, we almost got fireballed. Fire donut balled, question mark. I'll let you know if I see any. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. We need all the help we can. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be a bad time. I can feel it. I can feel it in my feet. Oh, cool. We can't open that one. Well, dang, we got through. Nice, no problem. Very cool. Take the upper passage. Okay, dude. I believe you. Thanks for the help, man. Frogs are very, very helpful creatures. I mean, that guy was probably a soldier like the other ones. But, you know, Frog, he wouldn't have been as courteous had he been like a normal custard army soldier. He would have just been like, hey, I'm going to be mean to you. And they'll be like, ooh, you lout? And then we'll have to fight them. Oh, that's a thing that we cannot get past. For some reason, I thought this thing was in the background. But no, that is what the pillars look like when they're in the foreground, in fact. We got a power stone. Nice. We are getting strong and powerful and fast and healthy. Oh no, these are not fireballs, they're bumpers. I am immediately less concerned with what is happening. I mean, it's starting to look like a common problem. It probably shouldn't be. Like, I mean, because they said the witch only shows up when kingdoms are in peril. That means that the Crokian army showed up to mess things up for whatever reason. And then the witch was like, oh man, that Crokian army's messing the place up. I'm gonna show up and ruin their day even more. So, it's commonplace now, but it's probably not normally commonplace. Believe it or not. Man, why are there all these frogs who are like, you made it? I guess they're just supposed to be like, congratulations, you've won. And then they hand you an Apple iPad free of charge. You just have to give me your email. And also, a few numbers off of this piece of plastic called a credit card you own. But it's okay, because, I mean, credit card, I mean, why would you want credit on a card? That just doesn't even make sense as a concept. Like, who would even want that? It's weird. Very weird. Useful item in the sewer. Is that where we are? Are we in the sewer? Because if so, gross. I mean, maybe we're in a frog's body, but that doesn't mean that we are not, we were not raised in a sewer. This is not the norm for us. This is disgusting, and you should think it's gross too, because you are probably not naturally a frog. Yeah, 4 sets of 4 numbers. Perhaps maybe 4 more in the form of 2 sets of 2. That might represent something similar to a date. And perhaps maybe a third set of numbers. It's a set of 3. You know, just... You can email it straight to me at www.thisisascam@conman.com. Okay, what the hell kind of dungeon is this? I am suddenly concerned what kind of country Tiramisu is running. Well, hell yeah, it gives you the willies. Like, it's obviously a dungeon, but they are animated skeletons here. And these aren't human skeletons, because these are larger than the humans. So these are some kind of aberration of some sort. They are not natural. I am not okay with them. We're gonna have to have words with Tiramisu. She'll be like, "Oh, finally, Prince Richard. Oh no, Prince Lunk. Thank you for saving me." And then we'll be like, "Hey, yo, girl, homegirl, Tiramisu. I got some questions about how you run your dungeon and what kind of black magic you employ." Social security numbers, man. Ye who have courage, jump! Well, I got plenty of jumps, at the very least. Oh, okay, they're just Halloween decorations they never took down. You know, I can get behind that. I can understand if these are just Halloween decorations they forgot to take down, because I actually still have a Halloween tablecloth on my table because I don't have any other tablecloth to use. So it was just, oh no, are you actually trapped? Like, no, that's the ball and chain in the background is not attached to the frog. Yes, the Holy Grail is nearby, and here. Oh, hey, you can go up these stairs by just walking into them. That makes a lot of sense, and I feel stupid for not knowing. The warp door? Excuse. Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Well, that's good. We got the diamond key. Richard, have you been sitting here the entire time? Don't spook me like that, Lonk. Never mind that. That witch that turned us into frogs against our wills up to no good. I knew it. Oh, is there some Doraemon stuff? I've never seen Doraemon. I just know it's a big thing. That's interesting. So, Richard is convinced that him and his men can, make progress as frogs, and we're working together as a team now, which is important. I just saw the comment, box with a door inside. You just pull a door bigger than the box out, and it's just very confusing. Oh yeah, I actually, you know, now that you mention it, I do know that aspect of Doraemon. I think I remember seeing it as a concept for one of their games that was posted on Go Nintendo. So that's neat. Oh well, this frog is a construction froggy of some sort, because they've added a here you can control the bucket. Little did I know. But now I do. If Jam's still here, no, he's gotten out. He's either climbed out or has swam through the well. Well, we're here. I probably should have saved. Oh, I can still save. Cool. I was like, I probably should save before I come in here and get my ass kicked by the bird, because that bird almost beat the shit out of us as a full-powered human. Can she speak frog? I don't know if she can. No, she can understand frog. I guess arcane witch secrets. Yeah, refund me for that free potion or I'll sue you. We'll turn back in spring. The spring bell. So, our Tiramisu is capable of casting bells, so she must be quite the accomplished blacksmith. And also, quite the arcane wizard of sorts. I mean, she's both a accomplished blacksmith capable of making a bell, and skilled enough in the arcane arts that she was able to make that bell, make it become spring with a single ring. Oh, but she has a potion that's exactly the amount of nuts that we have, and I guess our currency is nuts. That's weird. I love the what? I love whenever that happens. It's such a good font. 6 out of 10. Nice flavor. That's pretty good. That's all the money I have, conveniently. We should probably buy it. I'm guessing it's a story beat to buy it, seeing as it is that much money. If we had the option to, I feel like we'd be screwed. Another weird potion. This one's a happy face. Look, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Prince Lunk once said himself, I have no reason to be suspicious of you. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it was something like that. Well, Polnareff and the Witch are going on vacation. With our money. We turn into 2 frogs! That'd be sweet, though. That's like a free speedstone, essentially, I think. Oh no! We were fooled! Who would have known that we couldn't trust the witch? Yeah, I know! Silver Chariot's now like Silver Bird Chariot. I don't know birds. Silver Crested Chariot? Polnareff's a bird. That's all you gotta say. It's all you need to know. Who cares about birds? He's a vulture. That's not what I would have expected, like, Polnareff to be. I would have expected, like, maybe, like, something more obnoxious, like a parrot or something. Oh my god, I'm imagining just birds with Polnareff's hair. Whew. That's some spicy thoughts I'm having. Well, for the second time, we've lost all of our money. Oh yeah, you know, a Breagle would work. And then we could keep Polnareff with us. That'd be awesome. Oh, hey, Prince Richard, what's up? Oh, well, I trusted the witch and drank another potion. I also gave her all my money for it. Bye! Oh, can you not tell Richard the part where, I was owned by her once again? For the frog, the bell tolls, otherwise known as How to Get Owned. The video game. But no, we're the masters of our own destiny, and we're gonna find our money once again. Because you know, shame me once, whoops. Shame me twice, whoops. You know that old saying. And there's a lot of trees, and I don't think we can use our. Yeah, we can't even use those at the moment. So dang. Oh, we can just straight up eat these guys. Yeah. I'm guessing. I'm betting these bugs are like a pain in the ass enemy to deal with when you're a human. But if you're a frog, you just kick. You just kick them. You kick them into your mouth and you gobble them up, and it's good. Oh no, that is a snake. We want nothing to do with that guy. We should definitely run. Oh no! We have a ton of health, but we can't seem to hurt the snake. We were so close, and now we've been eaten. Okay, so the snake bit us, and we collapsed. And now we're seeing a pretty gal of some sort. We definitely died. That is definitely what has happened here. I'm not sure if she's supposed to have big hair or if she's supposed to have like a pompadour, like going on, like a cool lady pomp type thing. And your phone number? Oh no, it's the witch! Who looks like a Dragon Ball character. Apparently Polnareff saved us from the snake. Thank you, Polnareff. Yeah, we're not a frog anymore. Okay, fainting turns us from frog to human. Cold water turns us into a frog. We're gonna have to be very careful with our baths and swimming in the future. I mean, I guess he can't swim, so it's not a problem. Okay, and also snake eggs might turn us into a snake, apparently. So this potion will turn you from frog back into human, but also might have the side effect of turning you into a snake. Yeah. Okay, so it seems that our... Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. I was like, oh, shit. It seems the game's plot now is to find the spring bell so we can ring it to turn all frogs back into peeps. But we also now have snaky morphin and frog morphin to do. The witch seems to have aided us, but as we as players and viewers know, she has once again fooled us. Yeah, I think I made it somewhere around here, because I think I remember being able to turn into a snake, but I don't think I ever made it much farther than this. How much does it cost for a snake egg? Okay, hot spring egg is 10. How much is the better shield? 200. Okay, so we're gonna need more money. And how much is joy fruit? Because I think she gave us a free joy fruit. 5. Okay. Are we chaotic neutral? I mean, I guess Lonk is. I don't know if Prince Lonk is. I don't know how this fits into the Zelda canon. I mean, obviously must, I guess. This guy's very excited about mixed bathing. There's definitely no other priorities. Like, yo, you know what? My dad's gone, and there's a lot of frogs now. But, you know, mixed bathing. And he obviously lives in the town, so it's like, it shouldn't be such a rad concept for him. Yes, and also that store was a very good, the egg store. I'm going to go back and take a look at that. Splish Splash, I was taking a bath. Splish Splash, I was taking a bath. This is where I live. I live at the egg hut. That's me. IRL. I'm the store. That's who I am on the inside. Only snakes can enter, you say. Oh yeah, the drugstore in Earthbound that's drugs. That like, it's like you see it and you immediately know, especially because they call all the like shops in the game drugstores. But it's like you just see a building with drugs on it, or just the word drugs on it. It's like, okay, I get it. Prince rumored to visit Spring Hill. Uh-oh. I mean, we're definitely trying to get there, but we have not made it there. And Prince Richard is a frog, unless he's found some things out since we last saw him. Can we defeat snakes as a human? Oh yeah, we can. Oh my god, they hurt a lot. We got our butt kicked by Snake. You know, now that I think about it, the kinds of enemies we had been fighting previous to that, it makes a lot of sense that Snake defeated us soundly, because it's like, up to this point we've been fighting bugs and trees. I mean, I guess we did beat up a bird and a couple of guards at one point, but as we all know, guards are probably garbage. Yeah, that snake just kicked the crap out of us. I was gonna try and turn back into a frog, but I don't know how to force that yet. We can soundly defeat these guys though, so we might as well as fight on over in this general direction. I don't know if this part of the game is supposed to be a grind to afford better, afford like the better shield, to get an egg, if that's like our current goal, or if we're just I'm supposed to go somewhere else, sneak around the snakes perhaps. I guess we'll see. I mean, no harm, no foul. Might as well see what's under this very suspicious tree. Bust out our pack of saws. What's down here? 100 nuts. Nice. That's gonna That's going to help us on our quest to be able to afford that bigger shield. Because I think we're going to need that, because those snakes deal a ton of damage. I like the equip system for this game, where it's like you have weapon and shield, and then like your personal stats are connected to like the stones as opposed to like levels or whatever. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Oh my god, we do not want to fight bugs. Bugs are a non-problem as frog, but as human they are the worst. Definitely not gonna mess with frogs, or mess with bugs. Yes, they are bees. That is, like, when I saw them the first time, I'm like, those are bees. But then we, like, ate them, and I'm like, well, I guess it's fine. Maybe they're not supposed to be a bee. But apparently bees ain't no shit to frog. We have learned we'll buy 2 of these. Let's buy the shield, which is 200. And I'm thinking we spend the rest of our money on fruit. That'll give us 4 fruit. We'll buy 2 pieces of fruit and 1 more egg. So that way we have 3 fruit, 3 egg. 3 fruit, 3 egg. That's the plan. Thanks, buddy. How many? Well, I mean, I just want to see if he also sells them as 16s. Yeah, 16s or 60. That's the same price. So it is neither better nor worse to purchase them here, there, anywhere. Yeah, he's like a little short dude, just looking over the counter like, hoping for the best. And I'm gonna go ahead and save, because saving's a good thing to do. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream for, so we'll keep this up for a little bit. I'm thinking we're doing good. We might as well just keep going. I'm gonna avoid those snakes for now. You know what? Let's fight a snake, see how it goes, just so we don't like get further in and then we get our ass kicked. Because we have that new shield. At full health, we could take a snake, but we definitely do not want to be fighting snakes left and right. Snakes are not an enemy to belittle. We could egg up and just go sneak past the snakes, perhaps. What did this say? Did I already? Yeah, this just tells us snake sins over here. I don't know how long an egg will last, or how we unsnake ourselves. Oh, look at us! We're like a cute little like Disney snake. Cool, cool. Thanks. That's definitely something you say to someone, like, hey, you fellow snake, we slither through narrow cracks. Mm-hmm. You got a craving for frog. Understandable. Oh, that's nice to know. I mean, I still don't understand why you're telling it to a fellow snake. Oh, look, those 2 snakes are kissing at the bottom. That's scary because they're snakes and not cute. Snakes are good climbers but cannot jump. I think this is the other one. So these snakes seem to have hot tips for us. Oh, snake is permanent until we die or change back. So the fruit unsnakes ya as well. Dang, I probably should have gotten more fruit. Oh, hello. And you we're like an hour and a half into the stream, but you know, I don't know how long we're gonna keep going for. So you haven't almost missed it. You just missed a portion of it. So it's all good in the hood. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube afterwards, so it's not lost to the ages. Hopefully. To defeat a snake, you need at least a leather shield. Yeah, I'm sure I could defeat a snake if I had a leather shield. Ooh. We can't... Okay, see, we can jump, it's just not very good. Snakes must crawl through below. Dang. Harsh. Oh, we can move while crouched. Oh, nice. That's cute. I like it. I wish I could help you, but I don't know anything about the phone app. I do not personally have it. So hopefully you get it to work, because that sounds rough. I am sorry. Can we? Yeah, we can go upstairs. Or ladder. Ladder? Yeah, that's definitely a ladder. I mean, it's like a rock hold grab thing, and we can turn people into blocks, as we learned from that other snake. I've got a bad attitude. That's just say that to people when you see them, like, I've got a bad attitude. I'm like, okay, I get it. This enemy is weak. Let's bite it. And it turns straight into a Lego. Let's turn around so we can make our short hop up. Can we unblock things? Do I need to untransform? Well, wait, because we couldn't push that previous to this. So, what does that help? There was nothing down here. Yeah. So we're definitely supposed to go this way. Okay, well that's good. That sounds working. I'm glad you got it to work, because I had no clue how to advise or help. Because I've never messed with the app. This stream's going well. This game's very cute and fun. I am enjoying it a lot. I think we've made it to the part of the game where I stopped playing last time. Do we have to eat another egg to untransform, or do we have to enjoy fruit? Dang. I guess we're gonna have to fight that snake to progress. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, I think we're gonna get our butt kicked, which means back to town. Yeah. Okay, so since that'll send us back to town, we can heal when we get there. Oh, I don't have any money. I'll have to go get some money so we can heal. That sucks, because we were so close to a Wonder Ball. But so close so far. No, yeah, that snake hurts. Snakes are a big problem at the moment. I don't know. I would say that snake may be stronger than a fear tree. No, I'm lying to kind of psych myself up. And I shouldn't do that. It's a bad thing to do. We gotta stay confident. We've defeated the fear tree. We can defeat anybody. The greatest adversary in the game was so early on. Oh, that's a lot of money. I forgot how much money we got from those things. Now we can afford healthcare. We can get ourselves healed, and everything will be good. We'll recover our health. We'll turn into a snake. Everything will be normal. Oh, the hot springs. Well, this doctor is like must be so disappointed, like, because the hot springs heal, and like not only is he just so like downtrodden that like just you walk in like, why do you even need me? I'm sorry, doctor. I'm so sorry. I also wish I would have remembered, because I almost walked into that snake, and we could have taken it. But, we don't want to be, like, well, I guess, wasting our health isn't a problem, because that just means turn around, go back to town, heal. But we'll never, because the enemies respawn, so it's not like we'll clear them out. We'll just grind up some cash. I kind of like the idea where games don't have, like, experience, like RPGs, like, where you don't, like, level up for fighting because you can't, like, grind it, but it's also, like, kind of always a bit disappointing because then it makes fights, like, not feel that worthwhile. Like, in this game, like, since fights are, like, a second long, who cares? But, like, then there's, like, things like Sticker Star where it's like, well, why would I fight this guy when I could just not? Oh, that is a good point. I wonder if there's like a snake flail, or like a big rake that you could defeat the snake with, because it'd be like, sure, you're a snake, but I have a rake, and those two words are similar enough. They rhyme. Oh yes, we have barely managed to defeat the snake, and we got a health We got a single health, so that means we do not need to visit the Wonder Ball. Let's keep continuing on as a human for now, because we could turn that guy into a block. But I don't think that really helps. Is that a bat? Oh, I mean, well, that's definitely a bat, but I don't know what we can... Do we fight bat? Bat is not problem. Bat has fruit. Thank you, bat. Yeah, those snakes really hurt. We have to be full health if we want to take on a snake. And that snake, we couldn't have him move by turning into a snake, because you talk to him, he's just like, got a bad attitude. Oh, that always makes you feel real bad, like when you have one account that's different than the rest. It's a pain. Oh, that snail had an egg. Thanks. I love that these aren't like typically like people like do hot spring egg things. They're like just normal eggs, right? They're not snake eggs. Is it just snake eggs for flavor in this game, or are hot spring eggs always snake eggs? Ooh, crap! I hurt myself by bumping into its spiky shell. This must be... Oh, maybe this is the enemy I was thinking of earlier, and we need to hurry up because these bees will kick the crap out of us unless we were a frog. Oh no, I was trying to pause the game so I could become a frog, because if we can become a frog, we can eat that guy. Oh wait, no. That doesn't turn you into a frog. That turns you back human. Dang it, I'm an idiot. I got it. I got scared and excited all in one go. I am a fool. I have wasted that free fruit we were gifted. And I don't know why I tried to pause. I've already learned. You press B and you put the saw away. Okay, we do not want to... Well, I guess we can take on B. It hurts, but we can defeat it. And it will give us back a joy fruit. And let's wait for the snail to pop back out, and then we'll attack it. Because when it goes into defense mode, it is a problem, and we just hurt ourselves on its spiky shell. Man, these enemies do not have a lot of money. It seems weird. It seems like those bug enemies are specifically for points of the game where they know you need money. Which begs the question why they just didn't lower the amount of money you need for items. Is this another Lost Forest? Nope. Nope, it is not a Forest Maze Lost Forest scenario. That is a lot of saws we're going to have to break. And was this just spiky trees? Yeah, these are spiky trees that I assume we can't cut down. Oh, wait, is that a... Okay, no, that is not Hot Spring Town. I thought that was Hot Spring Town for a second. What's this guy say? He's the cellar man. Oh, well, okay, then that's your prerogative. Not tell me how to strike it rich. Mount Pudding and Spring Hill. Spring Hill's the end game thing, but that's also where we were... Or what I'm assuming is the end game thing. But we should probably head over there. Oh, Spring Hill's just this place. For some reason I was thinking it was like an area. The bustling bug economy. Uh-oh, there's problems here. What's happening? Was your bell stolen? I have a feeling that your bell was stolen if I just had to take a crack at it. Oh hey. There was a bit of a ditty in there just for a second that sounded like May Village's theme from Link's Awakening. Yeah, this little bit. It's almost Mabe Village. That's neat. I mean, Mabe Village was obviously inspired by this, but you know, we will take 2 egg and some more fruit. Why not? We'll hold on to just a little bit of money. Probably should have actually held on to my money and bought more saws. Now that I think about it. But, you know, we all make mistakes. Problems happen, etc. And I'm guessing this is where the Spring Bell should be. Tiramisu Hall, home of the famous Spring Bell. Frog Fractions is the prequel. Perhaps this game is Frog Fractions too. Maybe we found it. Ring the bell to make it spring early. And he just goes, dude, that's not how it works. It's more of a... symbolic thing more than anything. Oh no! That quake finally became relevant. That earthquake. It was fucking Chekhov's gun? Chekhov's quake? I'm probably misremembering how it's spelled and pronounced simultaneously. That amount of money looks very familiar. I'm not sure why. I've heard that number somewhere before. Chekhov's quake? Okay, cool. I'm glad that I was probably just mispronouncing it, opposed to just completely misremembering what the name is. That can't be a coincidence. He's come from Japan to buy this kingdom's gold. The Japanese businessman, Alfred Jinby. I can't believe you just called him a weird... Like, what a weirdo. Like, right in front of his face. He's speaking in some kind of dialect I don't understand. Ichi-ni-san. He's got the cash, but he doesn't have the desire for the bell. Okay, so if we find Cellarman's riches, we can trade them for the money that this eccentric Japanese Alfred Jinby businessman. Oh man, I did not even see you state the fire drill thing earlier. I am very glad you're okay. And I feel real bad that I somehow overlooked you saying fire drill. Well, it's good to hear that everything is okay. Jinby's shop coming soon. Perhaps we find him his gold, and then he'll get us. Oh, it's horrible. Are you gonna say it's horrible as well? Well, wait, no. You said a different variation on "it's horrible," but the same idea has been mirrored. Well, we gotta find a gold mine. Ooh, some bugs. We can muscle in on their mad cash. We don't particularly need any money right now, but no, never hurts to have. Just grab some. We could go in. How many saws we have? 7. I'm gonna go back and buy some saws, just in case, because I'm not sure how many saws we need. I have a good feeling. Like, this is just a gut feeling I have. I don't know how like wrong or right it is, but I have a feeling 2 or 3 like full purchases of saws will last us the entire game. They said cold water, so maybe it has to be cold. I'm not sure if there's like a amount of a quantity of water that has to happen before you transform, or if it's what a perfectly inconvenient rock! What a good... Oh, yeah, that's real good. Yeah, I think it's like the Ranma thing. I've never actually seen Ranma, so I don't know like how it works, but I'm guessing it's a similar property to that. Just because anime, you know? You know what, before we check out what Cellarman's, what he's dishing out, let's go check out what's down here. You know what, now that I think about it, Cellarman's probably gonna be like, haha, why would I ever let you into my mine? And then we gotta go around him. So I'm gonna go talk to him right now. What a perfectly inconvenient rock. God bless this translation. Oh, we have to go meet his friend in Alamode. Oh, are they just gonna warp us back there? Oh no, the Crokian army's in Alamode. They hit a little harder than they used to, I think. Either that or I'm just remembering it. Oh, they don't hit harder than they used to. I was just looking at their health. We hit harder than we used to. I think we can take this guy. We're gonna need some health before we can continue fighting these ruffians. This rock impedes my righteous quest. I shall destroy the ashes of my ancestors. Of its ancestors. Why would you... Because I read that and I was like, why would you destroy the ashes of your own ancestors? And then I read it a little bit better, and then it made sense. Which way's the hospital? I guess we always have that wine that we could chug if we were in trouble. But I've decided that that wine is very important, and I'm going to hold on to it to the end of the game if I can. No, hospital man is gone. No, I don't want to die. I'm going to leave town and come back because I know where a Wonder Ball is. Or will he not leave? Will he be like, no, I've got to help the town? No, okay, cool. Because helping the town is good and all. It's you got a good heart, kid, but you can't go around helping towns if you have no health. There we go. I'm gonna go. Oh, well, I was gonna say I'm gonna talk to this frog and see what's up because he's blocking the way to Mandela's old house, but we can't talk to frogs. He would just say ribbit ribbit, and we would go, I know you're saying something important, but I don't understand. I don't understand your dialect, kid. Even though it's probably someone older than us, but you know, they're a frog and we're a human. We've got age on them, maybe. Under arrest for treason, but you are like a different country's army. How can you arrest him for treason? Like, I mean, maybe it's like treason for you guys, but oh, are they gonna retreat? Okay, well that's real good that they just retreated afterwards. I mean, we could have taken them all, but you know, get out of here. We don't get anything from fighting you guys. Nothing but cash. I'm the only one who escaped. You were surrounded. I escaped on my own. Well, I guess we gotta go to the castle to help the people. And Richard is automating right now, which is never a good sign. I keep calling Prince Sable Richard. I just really want to play as Richard, I guess. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! Richard wanted to talk so bad that he forced us into being a frog again. I mean, I guess that is a good point, that he wanted to know how he turned back. And Richard's like, oh, you solved your problem with money. Well, I mean, we had to turn back if we're gonna solve our things. But Richard's like, well, I'll just stay a frog and solve all my problems like this. I can do it. I'm the world's greatest frog. You cad, I see. No, Richard, you don't understand. No, Frog Guard 1. No, Frog Guard 2. I especially liked Frog Guard 2. No. Oh, Jam. He's back. Let's defeat him. Let's take out our rage about the misunderstanding that Richard has had on him. Aha! He knows who we are and just immediately bailed. And he's gonna lead us into the exact same trap. Like, I automated. Like, this is all automated. But your trap didn't go so well, now that you are also a frog. He only steals from Crokians. It was all another misunderstanding. This game's chock full of them. So he willingly turned into a frog so he could steal better. This man is dedicated to stealing. Now we can move big rocks. Yeah, we did it. He's a lone wolf, though. Well, thanks. You know, I'm glad that, you know, things worked out with Jam. You know, that's less hate we carry in our heart now. Less malice in the world. It was for the good of all. I have to remember how the hell we got over there in the first place. So I think we went through Hop Hop Springs. Maybe we're supposed to do something in the castle first? Yeah, just to help castle people. Did we ever do anything more with our diamond? No. Because we got the diamond key. Yeah, and then we were kicked out of the castle immediately. I mean, that is a good point. Like, if a frog stole my wallet, at that point I just might be like, you know, maybe he deserves it. You know, if the universe has conspired enough that this frog was able to take my wallet, perhaps the frog deserves it, you know? Have we not come this way? I remember something exactly like this earlier in the game. Oh, you know what? That's because we came up this way, but we did not follow through. And I was just thinking, like, oh, how am I going to turn back from being a frog so we can fight that guy? And then I remembered we have lots of items that allow us to do just that thing I was thinking about. And I had to tell you guys because it was very foolish of me. I think that Lego's there to stop us from continuing onwards, but let's see if our I'm interested if those wristbands will allow us to push the block, or if it's specifically like over. Yeah, we can push blocks now. Nice. Everything's good in the hood. Everything's turning up Prince Lonk. You know, it's interesting because his actual name is Sable, like I guess what his name translates to. But I don't think there's enough character spaces to actually name him Sable unless you, like, misspell it. Oh, no, this guy's too strong. Let's run. I can't escape! Maybe I should have turned into a snake. Maybe the snake would have been a giant Lego better than one guard. I mean, to be fair, like, anyone with a weapon can defeat a guard. You need wristbands to move a Lego. And seeing as wristbands, we had to befriend a sassy thief. Maybe that's just not a common thing, or a thing they were really worried about. So new plan. We turn into a snake, and we try and fight him as a snake, because perhaps the snake can defeat him. Maybe it can't. But I think this is the way we have to go. Oh wait, no, we can move blocks now. If we can't beat that guy, oh dang it. We can't move the block past the stairs. That is suck. I forgot, but there's a block in the other direction that we can push. Yeah, so this must be the right way to go. We do not need to defeat the scary guard. The scary guard is too strong for us. And plus, even if we beat him, there's a locked door behind him. I was hoping to fight him with the idea of obtaining the key from him. But that does not seem to be the case. Or, if it is, it's just, I don't think it's in the cards yet. Luckily, there's another Wonder Ball over here. And it is, regardless, still snake time, whether we fight that guard or not. The transformation takes a while. I wonder if it has to load anything, or if it's just too long of an animation. I wonder what the deal is. This enemy's weak, so we'll bite it. I'm guessing if you whip it, it either starts a fight or backs it up if we needed to, like, move the blocks in a different scenario. You know what? Let's try it. What happens if we whip it? It destroys it. We knock it off the screen. Oh yeah, that is a good point. Like, what if he... Oh, well, I was gonna say, what if he's scared of snakes? Like, yeah, like, you might be right, but their boss is a snake, so either they are, they're masochists, or, you know, they just... you know, they respect his power. They fear him. You know, he governs them through fear. Cool. We can make a little bridge so we can make this jump. I hope so, because that looks a lot like what I would assume lava looks like. And is this gonna go? Okay. Whew. I was worried this platform was gonna go down. Like these were going in a in a spiral, but luckily that was not the case. Am I gonna have to duck? No, I do not have to duck. And let's wait for the platform to get a little bit lower. And let's not get hit by the spikes, and everything is good in the hood. Tiramisu, we need to talk about your castle decor, because the spike hell is it's not like oh crap, that one was not that was not a friendly spike. Like I thought we could just duck underneath it. Like just what's the deal with spike hell, Tiramisu? Like, I'll accept that the animated skeletons are Halloween costume. What? Wait, we learned that she's some kind of arcane master able to make bells that make it spring up immediately. Oh no, Prince Richard is really hurt by what happened. Actually, was there just a door this other way? Because it's a cool... Yeah, no, there was a treasure chest. It's a good thing we came back. They're really cute spikes. That would actually be something worthwhile. Oh crap! I did the bad. We may have to consume our alcoholic beverage if we are to. Oh no! I jumped and then I was looking down. I was like, I made a mistake, and then before I knew it, we were dead for alternative reasons. Dang! And that means we're gonna have to use a another egg. My biggest concern about dying, going to have to eat another one of our precious egg supply. Man, I'm surprised my water's still cold after almost 2 hours of streaming. Whew. I don't know how long we're gonna go into this game, because I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it in just one sitting. So maybe we'll see what's up with this current story beat, and then maybe we'll call the stream there. And then maybe have another stream pretty soon. And by pretty soon, like I mean maybe next week to beat the game. Because I remember looking up how long this game was like a couple months ago, and I think it was 4 or 5 hours long. I might be mixing it up with another game though. So we may be at maybe about the halfway point, maybe a little bit less. The reason why I wanted to play this game, I wanted to play this game, but the reason I picked this game for this stream as well was I wanted to pick a game that we would not finish, that I'd feel compelled that we need to come back and finish it to help me on my quest to maybe start streaming a little bit more frequently. Let's defeat this slug, just because we can. Why not? You know, if you can defeat a slug, you defeat a slug, and you move on. And then we'll need to change back so we can move those blocks again. I was hoping they would stay down, because well, actually, dang. I was hoping they'd stay down so we wouldn't have to waste a joy fruit. But we still would have had to use the joy fruit, because, you know, we would need to turn into a human. At least, we'd have to be anything other than a snake, since snakes cannot jump, and I screwed up that jump. Whew, that was a big mistake. That was a big fat mistake. That was really dumb of me. Wasted more precious egg. You know, I'm not saying that Quest 64 wasn't compelling. I'm just saying that I don't want to play any more of it again. It's weird though, because playing it, it's like Quest 64 has an interesting mechanic, main mechanic with the fights. It just doesn't seem balanced or good in any other regard. That's just my opinion though. But you know, Steve would probably have different words to say, and Steve is a man who is smarter than me, and you know, would probably convince me otherwise. But Steve probably knows in his heart of hearts that Quest 64 isn't a good game, but it is an interesting game. I'm interested by the mechanics. Can we... You know, this is probably a dumb question, but can we heal as Snake? Because, I mean, the reason why it's dumb, because it's like, oh, we find out, oh, we can't heal a snake, and then it's like, well, I should have just healed before we got to the Wonder Ball. So it was a dumb, unnecessary risk of just something I was concerned about that wasn't going to be a thing, because we could heal as a frog. It'd be like, why can't you heal as a frog if you know... And let's... No, let's bite this enemy. Why the hell not? Ooh. Oh, you're not supposed to bite him. Okay, no, it's fine. I was just cut on the block. He was trying to climb the block into a space he couldn't climb. Okay, let's not mess up the platforming. It's gonna be weird if this becomes like a choke point and like we just can't get past it. You know, I'm gonna save here, and if we mess up again, we can see if we can just restart from this point. Hopefully that's the case. I have a feeling it'll probably kick us out to the outside of not Custard Castle, Eclair Castle, that's what it's called. Okay, now, ooh, oh, ha-hoo! I'm glad he can grab, because if he wasn't able to grab, then we would be out of luck, and we'll need to wait for this platform to go down. Once again. Once we get a little bit farther in here, I'll save again so we can just, you know, if we mess up, restart. Because I don't mind doing it again, it just takes time. And, you know, seeing the same thing over and over again isn't the most interesting content for a stream, believe it or not. And playing the same thing over and over again isn't terribly interesting when it's not that difficult. Oh my god, I did not press A, I pressed the wrong button. Well, time to test my, my saving theory. Let's open up our book, and I think we read, and that'll load? Or is this just a reminder of what's happened? No, this is just a reminder of what's happened. So I don't know if that's actually like a save point. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll write a second page. Yes. And let's reset the game, and let's see if that will start us back from where we were. Load ROM. Load ROM on my Game Boy, because I'm playing this game that never came to America on an actual Game Boy that I'm somehow also streaming to you guys. Oh my god, it starts us right in the middle of the dungeon. That is such a nice feature. I wish more games saves just worked like that. There hasn't been any messages in the chat since I spoke my opinion of Quest 64. So I choose to believe that Quest 64 is a touchy subject, and I have offended everybody, and I'm getting my ass kicked by spikes. Yeah, we got the crap beaten out of us by the spikes, but with the instant death lava, it's like, you know, what does it really matter if there's... Okay, here's where I'm going to save, because this is where we die, just up ahead. We still have some wine, and we have a save point outside of this, so we're not stuck here if, for whatever reason, I'm too bad to continue and, like, decide I need more wine. Okay, now we're just going to chill, because I think if I duck, we won't end up in the lava. Okay, well, we hit the spikes, but hitting the spikes is doable. Hitting the lava is game over. Oh, yeah, that's a shame when games autosave. Was it? Oh, hey, thank you. How long have you been home?
An hour.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were home. Thank you. I now have tea. Tea is acquired. A tea I've never had before. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be some good stuff. No, I didn't betray you. I'm here to help you. I bought that potion so I could help you. We have not encountered a puzzle yet in this game, so unfortunately, no. If we find a puzzle, we can get Corey in on puzzle. Well, we're definitely going to need to untransform. That snake is no-go, as we do not have enough health to take on snake. Unless I consume the wine, it may be time to get our drink on. Because this doesn't really help us much. We can make the jump over there to the side, but we can't get up. Because even if we get over there, like, what does that do? Let's drink our wine. Oh no, it's not a full heal. No, the wine wasn't enough. Where do we go from here? What do we do? What if we make like a... What if we make like a bridge? Actually, maybe we can do it. Oops, there was a puzzle and I solved it. I didn't realize... Ooh, no, I messed up the puzzle. Okay, I've messed up the puzzle at the very least. I guess that means we could get Corey in here, but she'd probably just be confused about being asked to do something random. Like, hey, this game that you haven't seen anything of, please figure out what to do. Okay, these are actually fireballs. Oh no, they moved. Dang it. The bouncy donuts we saw earlier were not fireballs. These, however, are very clearly fireballs. Let's duck just in case. Okay, we're definitely going to need to duck under... Oh, hey, that fireball was unduckable. Time to load that ROM up again. Kind of sucks that you have to, like, completely reset if you, want to do this, but I guess, you know, whatever. We just know we cannot be hit by fireball. Oop. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, that arc is real weird. Also, they may not be appearing, in the same spots. I was about to say, oh, the fireballs might be instant death, or they just deal a lot of damage. We don't know, but I was hit by one, not more than, or not less than a, god dang it, not less than a minute ago, where we hit by one, and I have already parsed it from my memory somehow. This would probably be better to just, like, fire up a save state maybe right here, but, I don't know how save states work with this thing. Or I don't know how to, make them go, like, super fast, like, just like a map them to a button fast. I only know how to, like, very, inconveniently, like, open the save menu and get to it. Yeah, I was just too close to the edge last time, and I have a feeling we're going to have to drop down there, but we might as well continue onwards. Yeah. We're going to have to drop down there and hit that platform, but I will go ahead and save, because it'll stop us from needing to go through all that again. Man, I am upset that we drank that wine, though, because I was like, you know, we can just hold on to that wine till the end of the game, and it'll be real cool, and we'll be real appreciative of our fan. But nope. I thought in a moment of struggle we needed health, and I looked to the drink and hoped. Let's hit the Wonder Ball, and there we go, full health. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Those doors are kind of interesting, because I wish they had an alternative of those doors that stayed open, but I can also understand them, like, making them, like, close, like the one-way doors, because it's like, you can kind of create some, like, puzzles with them, but I also wish they had, like, variations that would stay open so you could create shortcuts. I know, it's somehow like drinking alcohol doesn't solve your problems? Question mark? I guess we have to... What's up, Snake? Yeah, it's a frog. Oh, I guess... I was like, I thought maybe we could schmooze our way out of this, but snakes don't seem to be the schmoozing kind, so we'll see if we can get the jump on him by transforming before his eyes and then getting a stab in him. Our max health has gone up, so we are in less danger of dying from snakes, but at the same time, you know, things are could have gone very, very poorly. Yep, we got you, buddy. And there's another health stone in front of those things. The skeletons. I don't know why those just became things. More powerful sword. It looks like our adventure is going to be ending on the story beat of swordplay. Thanks, Wonderball. I know I can always trust you. Is this gonna... Nope, nope. Not gonna push us off. There's a surprising amount of platforming in this game, and gotta follow through on that jump. Dungeon. That's the same guard that we couldn't defeat before. We need a better sword before we can go fight that guy. Can we make the jump up here? Yes, we can. Because well, what's the point of coming up here? Unless one of these bats has the sword, because they're... Oh, no, we gotta fall down one of these holes, isn't it? Well, let's see where it takes us. I think we may have picked the right one, accidentally. A creepypasta of this game? That'd be very interesting. And then he ate the egg and turned into a snake, but that was normal. The creepypasta would be whatever kind of, like, frickin' country Tiramisu's running here, jeez. He refuses to believe that he would betray us. The frog's opinions are growing as we continue. Oh, those fish. I think they would kick the shit out of us. Hello, frogs. Prince, hop on my back and make the jump. Thank you. What do you say? I believe in you, Prince Lunk. See, as we've gotten farther into the dungeon, the prince, or all the frogs have, their opinions have increased of us. And actually, I'm gonna do something just because I think it'd look neat. I'm gonna make this frog face this way. Make this frog face this way. So we see all directions of frog. I can't actually face the screen, so we are missing a frogonal direction, unfortunately. Oop. We are gonna... I want to run, and by run I mean allow gravity to kick in. But it was in Japanese! That's like the entire thing. It's just like, I don't understand what it's saying. And it scared me. Did we get anything down there? Did I get a better sword while I wasn't paying attention? It's like, what's the point of going down there? I'm going back down there because I think we picked something up and I was not paying attention. Either that or I never opened... Did we open the treasure chest? What was in the treasure chest? Because I either forgot or was not paying attention when I opened that. Oh, you know what it probably was? It probably was a snake egg. Because they expect... That entire thing was probably get the snake egg, because if you didn't have a snake egg, then you can turn this guy into a block, and then I bet you can make that jump. So it was just like, if you didn't have a snake egg, here's a block you can use, because you could, as a human, kill the slug, make the jump, get over here. So that entire thing was just for a snake egg. I am assuming that's the case, because if it isn't, then I have no clue what else it could be. Christmas bonus for putting some villagers to death. Interesting. Oh, but we're gonna learn juicy rumor. And they finally captured the princess. So apparently she had been on the run before. And we do not want to fight with snakes. And I'm seeing some. Well, actually, I guess if we turn into a snake, we can talk with him, and maybe we can learn something interesting. Okay, he's just telling us about nooks and crannies. Yeah, we're gonna have to start voting on which ending do we want to see. Do we want the snake ending, the frog ending, or the human ending? It's gonna be some strict moral choices we're gonna have to start making, siding with different species. It's gonna be a real interesting game. Yeah, this guy gets it. He's like, you can turn into a snake. Most people would be horrified, but I see it as being cool and awesome. I'm assuming that we can't romance any of the characters because Prince Richard and Prince Sable are a canon couple, I'm guessing. Perhaps. I'm gonna go ahead and turn into a human so we can defeat these guys. Because we'll just slam on right through them, because they're just the basic guys. Here's what I think of your Christmas bonus, bub. You ain't getting it. Because we've just committed cold hard murder. Tiramisu, Ben, Richard, or the witch? Well, the witch appeared to us in a vision. You cannot jump over the chain. For some reason, I thought you would be able to jump over the chain. Are we going to be able to make this at all? I am not sure if we'll be able to make that. This suddenly has become a point where we will need to save. And maybe continue with a safety net in tow. Oops, I keep doing that. Oh, you know what? You jump over it. That's what a smart person would have done. They would have jumped over the spiked ball. Oh, and we got the return of the donuts. Oops, that was a mistake. Luckily, that didn't kill us or anything. We can recover. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not. Well, I mean, I guess it is bad. Oh, I was holding up on the D-pad and he was just floating. I was wondering if he would stay like that. Yeah, I figured the chain wouldn't be, like, solid. Oh, whoops, I'm dead. Well, you can, run from fights. Like, when we first fought the Fear Tree, I thought that it was, like, an auto, like, run thing. But it's probably, when you hit B, it gives you the option to either use an item or to run. So you hit B whenever you're not feeling confident in a fight. And I guess it does make sense not being able to jump through the chain, and it's just... I was, Oop, we're dead. I was, like, stuck, and I was trying to think of, like, how to do it, and I panicked, and we died. That's fine. I wish we had a heal point, somewhere close by. Okay, I think I waited a little too long on that one. I think we're gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna get clipped. Well, I mean, yeah, we'd have to, like, angle around it, but with that same train of thought, we could also do the same with the ball. We could just go around the ball if it was 3D space. Okay. I think I may have waited too long once again. No, okay. Okay, so, new plan. Because my current plan of trying to make it to the ladder the way I was going does not seem to be going well. So let's go this way. No, we got clipped. Man, I wish I could, like, LR start select and, like, a quick reset on this game. But unfortunately, Game Boy. Whoop, made it through. Okay, let's wait for it to just be passing. Ooh! I got stuck in my jump. That jump's a little awkward. I wanted to get the sword before we stopped, because that seems like a good, like, story beat to stop at. More powerful sword, maybe what we're currently doing in the castle. So I'm guessing that we're... Like, I'm assuming that this doesn't, like, run into the end of the game. So that'd be weird. Man, it feels like we're supposed to go for the ladder, but I'm having... Oh, well, there we go. Ladder trouble averted. Oh, we got an egg. I guess from here we're in a good position to continue onwards. We'll let this donut do its thing, and now we fly. Everything is perfect, and I'm gonna make a new save point. Haha! Because we've done it. We've made it past that horrid checkpoint. Or, well, I guess it wasn't a checkpoint, but you know, the obstacle. Does the Vita have really small joysticks? I've never actually seen a Vita in person, now that I think about it. Wrong way. Now I mean, you know, normally I'd be like, oh well, we went the wrong way. But had we gone. Oh wait, they're not lined up perfectly. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just go through them randomly at this point now. I am afraid to click on that just because it might like screw up the stream. So I'll check on it afterwards, and I'll just believe you that the Vita has minuscule joysticks. I forgot the name of a joystick, even though it's right there in chat for me to look at. And you know, let's just continue through. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I think like you have to be like a mod or something, or maybe it's something I have to mess with, because I haven't really bothered with a lot of my hitbox settings, even though I probably should. So whoops, that's probably my bad. I'm gonna guess the top will lead us to that other item. I know, yeah, I know there is a way to post an image into chat though. Oh boy, more wine. Yes, it's not our starting wine, but we could always lie to the boy and be like, "I still have your wine. Look, I've kept this sacred." Cold War moderating. Oh yeah, back in the day when anyone who joined the chat, I would just make a moderator and we'd just see what would happen. But you know, that was a more archaic time, and we had more viewers then, and it was funnier when there was like 18 mods in chat. And no one was able to do anything. Oh! Vertical leap away from the fish. So that is a mean-looking fish. Let's make a save. And this has been like the long... Ooh, whoops. That jump was too good. Oh my god, there are ghosts now. Tiramisu, we really need to talk. We really need to talk. Rip iCarby. Yes, this is the new iCarby. I don't know what like Disney show there is to reference in relation to that, because I don't watch the Disney. There's Gravity Falls, but iCarby Falls, but it'll be over like next month. So whoops. You know, let's turn to a snake, find out what's happening in the snake hole, and then we'll continue down there, because I'm guessing that door is progress. Because if this was progress, you'd be screwed because you could be screwed because you could not have an egg. I'm guessing? Like, this is just me guessing, I guess. Oh, hey, it's that slug we saw earlier, and it turns out it looks like this is... No, this isn't progress. This is the way back. So, dang, we've wasted an egg. My game senses for how the design, they failed me. I mean, to be fair, I guess I purposely went the way that I felt wasn't progress. So it's less of they failed me and more of I wasn't using my noodle, and more like, I bet that's an optional area, despite the fact we haven't really hit any, like, huge optional things in this game. And then I was like, well, wait, this doesn't make sense, because you don't have an egg, you can't get back. Oh no, there's a trap! After we were just told about the trap! The chest has a monster inside. Based on the sprite, it looks like the monster is the chest, as opposed to the chest having a monster inside. Oh man, is this one? No, this one is not stronger. Does Final Fantasy 13 not have any side quests? That seems weird. I mean, I don't follow the Final Fantasy series, so it seems like it's an RPG, like, probably a big part of it. And we may have to down our wine, because I am making bad choices all around. Yeah, we're gonna have to down some wine if we're going to. Or actually, wait, didn't we like just see a Wonder Ball? I have a feeling we just saw a Wonder Ball. There's only like one side quest. Yeah, there was a Wonder Ball down here. It seems weird. I remember people complaining about like hallway like design, or it being real linear and like having hallway like design, but I don't know. Well, we've already fought most of them. Do we just have to beat them all? So we may have to use our wind. You know, the biggest criticism I heard about Final Fantasy 13 was that it wasn't good. Man, listen to that hot take about that that game that's like, what, like 10 years old at this point? Silver Sword, yay! let's see how well it handles these mimics. Can we defeat them in a single stroke? Yes. So I mean, we're gonna go hit the Wonder Ball anyways, and we have plenty of health, so we might as well just kill these guys and take their treasure. Because one of them dropped 50 nuts. I love that you're like, yeah, man, that is a sick burn, but it's also like that game's so old, and I think universally agreed that it's like not good. Like I can't think of anyone who's like enjoyed the game. Yeah. I remember people got real excited when Bravely Default first came out because they were like, man, this is what Final Fantasy should be. And people seem to like Bravely Default for the most part. Sequel's coming out soon. I still need to play it. I have a terrible fear of long RPGs. That's why I play hundreds of short RPGs instead. Not hundreds, but oops, jokes. Man, we have really gone through our egg and fruit supply, so it was a good thing that we did buy as many as we did. Yeah, it seems like it's a long game. We want to enter. We have a new sword, so we can now deal damage to him. Oh, jeez, man. It's gonna be close. Very close. Yeah, we beat the dungeon guard and we got the heart key. Oh, man, so my assumption wasn't wrong, like, when I saw the, like, oh, there's the guard, but he has a thing behind us, but I think that's a different guard than we saw earlier. Oh, yeah, the Kingdom Hearts games are real oddly named. I kind of like the weird names, though, but I mean, I also haven't played a Kingdom Hearts game since 2. This guy's gonna mark the spot on our map for the gold mine. Nice. Oh man, this gold mine is very far. Very far. Let's go through a glacier and Mount Pudding. Go visit my buddy, the Cellar Man. Is that his name? Yeah, first name Cellar, last name Man. My friend, Cellar Man. And this just takes us out of here. And, you know, I think we'll probably end the stream here, because that was a lot of game. I don't know how much is left, but I'm guessing we're maybe about halfway through. Yeah, this game's fun. Let's play some more next week, maybe around this time, maybe a different time, if it would be better. We can try and schedule this better on Twitter instead of me just saying, hey, I'm gonna play this game in a couple days, and then like an hour or 2 hours before we play going, oh yeah, I'm still doing this, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to actually do stuff this semester. Been going through a couple rough semesters in school and stuff. And I'm in my last 2, and this one may not be as bad as the last through. You may want to find something other than Banjo-Tooie to listen to while falling asleep. Because that may cause some unintended side effects. It was not meant to be watched in that way. It was never safety tested with the children that I use and don't pay to test my products on. I had never put them through such torture. Anyways, I will see you guys next week sometime for more Frog Times. See ya.